begin in LeRoy, where tonight a 90-year-old man is dead and his wife remains in the hospital after a deadly fire over the weekend. And tonight we now know who those people are. ABC 6 News reporter Chandler Jackson joins us now live in LeRoy. Chandler, what can you tell us about the people that called this place home?
Maisie, the fire took place at the rural home of Donald Anderson and his wife Elham Aleyoub. Officials say they were notified about the fire early Saturday morning, but by the time they arrived, Anderson had already passed away in the home. When I went to the scene of the fire, the scale of the tragedy was evident. What I can only assume was the main home is now just a pile of charred rubble. It was a devastating sight for me, but I wasn't the only one there.
I got a couple other farms over here I farmed, and so I would just come up here on my gator and Don and would be out mowing lawn and stuff, and so I'd pull in and just sit and talk with them for maybe an hour.
LeRoy Johnson is a longtime friend of Anderson and Aleyoub, having worked the farm for roughly 20 years. According to a report from the Fillmore County Sheriff's Office, Anderson died in the home along with one of his dogs. Aleyoub reportedly jumped out of a window to escape the flames and was later taken to St. Mary's. Johnson says the news hit him hard.
When I found out about this, it kind of made me sick the whole day, you know, and just don't seem fair.
So why was he here?
Just because I worked with Don all these years, I felt kind of obligated to help him.
I also met Camden Huntley, a student at LeRoy Ostrander High School. His family has also been longtime friends of Anderson and Aleyoub, Camden himself getting to know them just within the last few years.
They're pretty much our grandparents' best friends. We hunt out here. We kind of do everything out here, so.
When they heard about what happened, they rushed over, but everything had already been taken care of. Now, they've just been watching the property.
And unfortunately, instead of dealing with the grief, we've been dealing with looters and chasing around the dogs. People have kind of taken advantage of nobody being around here. So.
And remembering their friend.
He was my grandpa's really good friend, so I don't know how my grandpa's going to take that. But, well, I'm going to miss seeing him around.
The investigation is still ongoing into the cause of the fire. Meanwhile, Camden tells me his family is keeping in touch with Aleyoub, and she's still in the hospital at this time. Live in LeRoy, Chandler Jackson, ABC 6 News.